So I do apologize in advance if I start getting a bit heated on this concept because honestly, I get so angry thinking about this. Video games waste life. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Aquino and I teach the next generation. And I honestly just want to get all my thoughts out on the concept of video games. And honestly, if you still play them, you need to stop. So I'll give you a bit of background about myself. So I have been playing video games, I think ever since 6th grade in terms of heavily, 4 or 5 hours a day. I was playing them from 6th grade up until last year, January 23, somewhere around those lines. And dude, by the time it was getting to that point where I was like, I don't want to play anymore, I was playing 8 hours a day. And honestly, worst times of my life. I honestly don't understand why I kept playing. It was probably the most miserable I felt. Probably the saddest waste of time that I ever had. Could have done so much better things in my life. Everything about me during that time, thinking back, absolute rubbish, honestly. Nothing good came about it. And I want to talk to you about it because this entire video, the point of it is to get you to consider to stop playing video games. Not to outright just stop, because I know you won't do that, but to consider stopping. Because this is coming from someone who played them as a kid, as a teen, and a bit into their adulthood, and is done playing them. I'm going to tell you up front, you should stop and do other stuff. So when I mean other stuff, genuinely everything. Let me paint you a picture. What would you rather do? Hear me out. Just what would you rather do? Would you rather spend 20 hours improving yourself, getting better equipment, better gear, better mastery, better skills in a game? Or would you rather put that same amount of time doing the exact same thing in real life? Because you know what I did? I've done both. And let me tell you what happens when I did both. When I did the first one, where I spent hours upon hours grinding, all I would get from my friends is, I did that shit in half the time. Oh, that's cool. That's just trash. Oh, okay. Anyway, who cares? You know what I did when I did the exact same thing, but in real life? I got respect again from my family, respect from my siblings, respect from my best friend, respect from everyone that I know because I started working on myself. I started improving. I dress much nicer right now. So understand, you get respect because you're not playing video games anymore because it's a fucking waste of time. Oh, the language is coming out. Oh, I already feel it. Oh, this is about to be a very passionate video about this goddamn topic. Let me tell you, this is the last video I'm recording. I'm pumped. Genuinely, stop playing if you want to be valued in society, in the eyes of society. If you're a gamer, and I probably should have prefaced this, if you're a full-time streamer, this does not apply to you. If you're a full-time streamer making a full-time income, this does not apply to you. You have done something incredible, and you have made money and made an income with streaming, with video games. So to that, you get my applause, my deserved applause. Everyone else, however, if you aren't trying to be a streamer, you need to stop. I can tell you right now, the amount of time spent playing video games, for me, fucking years at this point that I spent playing that crap. In the month of June, I have spoken to more women than I did the entire time playing video games in terms of trying to speak with them, trying to become friends, go on dates and such. I'll give you even more context. I have been on more dates in the past couple of months than I was in the past 7 years playing video games. And you might be thinking, why is that? Aren't girls attracted to video games? Not really. Not a lot of them. They want to see a strong, hardworking man. They don't want to see a dude who sits on his ass 17 hours a day playing video games. I sit on my ass for 4 hours a day recording videos, scripting content, making content, creating ideas, recording. This is what I do. But I only do it for 4 or 5 hours. What do I do after that? Go to the gym, read, walk, be with my family, go outside, literally anything else. I do literally anything else but play video games. And I make so much more progress that you can't even comprehend if you still play video games. All that time you spent, even if it's 1 hour, I'm spending on other stuff that makes me a better person overall. So if you want more motivation, stop playing. Every hour that you spend on video games is every hour I'm spending improving and being better than you. And that future wife that you want is going to prefer me over you. Simple as that. Video games, absolute waste of time. Anything that you can do in video games, you should be doing in real life. Not the magic and crap, but you get the idea. You should be doing everything else. Honestly, building a business, getting a job, even if it sucks, you're making money that you can actually use. Building a business, interacting with people, going on dates. I could go on and on for fucking years. You should be doing any of that stuff compared to playing video games. So that's the time management section. Oh, let's talk about the mental and physical health. Mentally, I was fucked. Awful. I had this thought. I was like, all right, cool. I'll just play video games more. Oh no, I'm sad. I'll just play video games more. That's a horrible coping mechanism. Because that would just waste more time and then I'd feel more bad. And I just play video games even more. It's an endless cycle. It's all it is. It's an endless cycle. Just cut it out. Do anything else. Literally. Go on a walk. As simple as that. Going on a walk is more refreshing than 8 hours in a fucking video game. Physical health. Yeah, dude, I was like 150 pounds, skinny fat, didn't have much muscle. I'm currently, I think I weighed myself a couple days, like 177. So I put on like 25 pounds, but I got fucking muscle, dude. I actually look good for once. I'm actually happy with who I am now because I quit. I've never felt better, honestly. Mentally, physically, emotionally, like I actually feel whole again as a person. I haven't felt like this since I was a kid, dude. Since I wasn't playing this stuff. It's honestly just a fucking waste. And I'm gonna keep saying it like that. It's a fucking waste. Stop playing them. Do anything else productive, please. God. Oh, relationships. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. I had a girl who, I had a girlfriend, dude, and I chose video games most of the time. I'd BS excuses and go, no, I'm out with my family and be fucking playing video games and spending time with her. Why do you think she left me, huh? Oh my God, that was years ago and I'm still heated about it. No one respects you if you play video games. No one does. No one cares. Even if people do care, they'll give you BS backhanded compliments. Always. Oh wow, nice job. You finally got to the fucking final rank after 50 days. Wow, awesome. Wow, dude, I spent 50 days on this shit and all I get is a wow. Really? What? That doesn't make sense. So dumb. Genuinely. Like, no. No one respects you. I personally won't respect you that much if you still play video games. Like, I honestly don't. Really. I really don't respect people who play video games anymore. Only streamers, but only ones that are full-timers or getting close. Otherwise, dude, I can't, man. No. Social interactions. And you want to talk about being social? Because I'll tell you right now, you're antisocial. You won't talk to anyone. You can't hold eye contact. I can. I can do all of that. I learned. I had to. I took classes for this because I had to. Because I didn't know how else to do it. I had to. And you will too if you want to go out with, your future wife. You want to go out on dates. You want to go out with your friends. You want to do anything. You have to learn how to do this. And you really think playing video games is going to teach you? No, it's not. It really isn't. God, in terms of alternative, man, I'm so fucking mad. In terms of other activities, as I mentioned, do anything else productive. Literally anything. Build a business, learn about business, read a book, go outside, go hang out with friends, do anything else, honestly. It's not that hard to find something better. Just do something else. Now, here is my one absolute singular argument for video games. And none of you, I feel, there's probably 0.01% of you right now who could be in this position. And I'm going to get close so you can understand me. There is something called, I don't know if you may have not heard of this or not, monk mode, where you work dead ass hard for an extended period of time, usually like a month. On average, it's a month. For some, it's longer. You work dead ass hard for that long and you deserve a break and where you do whatever you want. That is the only time that I would make video games acceptable because you worked your ass off. You did a year's worth of work in a month. That's all you did. I think you deserve a break. So if you played video games during that time, absolutely fucking deserved because you worked your ass off and you deserve a break. Could you be doing something better? Sure, but that's up to you. Personally, I'm going to be in a monk mode when I move. And by the time the monk mode's done, the game I'm playing on, the Elden Ring DLC, is probably what I'll just grind out. That's probably what I'll do. But otherwise, I'm not playing video games casually anymore. I'm done with that. I'd rather do anything else right now. I'm having so much more fun building a business, building a book business, going out, interacting with people, going on dates. I'm building memories that I should have done years ago. And I didn't. Because I chose video games over it. So at the end of this video, I want you to understand video games, absolute fucking toxic poison that you need to quit. I don't care how you do it. If you quit like I did and just delete everything and stop playing right now, you do it over time. You start playing less and less throughout the week. I don't care how you do it. Please stop. I'm speaking to you directly. I've been looking at the camera directly the entire time. I've barely looked away. Please consider to stop playing video games. If you need help with that, there's a coaching sales call link down below that you can click, and then we can talk. And if you have problems with video games, I'm going to be the #1 guy. I'm going to be rooting for you the whole time to quit. I'm going to give you everything you need to make sure that you're the most productive son of a bitch out there without video games so you enjoy life. And with that, angry ass remark and video, take care. Jesus Christ.